Welcome back, survivors. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Amnesia, the Dark Descent, where we're working through, I think, the next part towards the cistern. Last episode, we got to the cistern, we solved the puzzles to drain the water level a bit more, but there's the point where there's, like, the poisonous fungus we have to try to get through, and we're into the morgue, trying to make, I guess, a vaccine for ourselves to make us immune when we can go down further. We've gone through, I guess, like, the embalming stuff, and have found a bit of where all the corpses and remains have been stored. There's quite a few of them, as you can tell. But now, I think we gotta keep going and find some of the other ways we can go. Because, yeah, there was a branching path that we kind of pick along here. So one went this way to give us a bit of info. We were basically following all the blood there of that. And this is the other way we haven't gone yet. Now, I don't actually know if there are dangers in this area. But I'm going to be careful just in case, because I don't know. With it getting as dark as it is. Okay, we may be completely safe in here. Oh.
What happened? Why are all these dead? Where am I? What's happening? Help! Anybody! Help!
Okay, I wasn't expecting the dead end. Oh, copper tube.
3 days now. This is ridiculous. Why doesn't someone come to this room? Hey! Anybody! Am I all alone here? Help! Help! I'm so tired. If I sleep, will I wake from this nightmare? If not, I pray my Heavenly Father will take me in my sleep.
Okay, so I guess these are holding cells for Alexandra to work with. But this area, I guess, is safe from monsters as far as I can tell. But I don't know what that copper tube would be for. It's like, I don't see anything else in here. Let me do a quick check of this. Notes? No, not that. I also don't know why the screen's so blue all of a sudden. Okay. The fine copper tube in the morgue looks like part of a surgical tool. Corpse in the morgue is only a day old. Okay, surgical tool. Does that mean I have to get something out of the body that's also in here? Okay, our sanity also seems to be having some effects going on, too. So, it said surgical tool, so something to do in here? It's like, from the last note we picked up... Yeah, I thought we were trying to make up a vaccine to help us get through the next area. Like, it says plague outbreak. Strange deaths seems strange there has been for peculiar fungus. Some of my men, including prisoners die quickly. Me working on a vaccine, and that's as far as I've gotten with that. But I don't know what the tube would be for or used with. I don't... Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything in those. Okay, odd for flowers to be here of all places. Nothing to do with that. I can't think of anything I needed a copper tube for. Like, all it says is a thin copper tube. It cannot penetrate the skull. Is that what I'm trying to do? Is I'm trying to get the skull open? Why am I trying to do that, though? And I don't see anything else around here to make use of. That was the case if I had to, like, mix things together, but now I have no idea. Like, I can pick up some of these, but they don't seem to have any key use. Fine copper tube in morgue looks like part of a surgical tool. Corpse in the morgue is only a day old. Or if it's part of a surgical tool, then maybe I need to find another piece of it. So I need to look around for... something else I can combine with it? Can I combine... No, that combination doesn't work. The hand drill... No, am I supposed to use this? Yes. Why? I don't know. What am I doing? Why did I do that? Apparently that's... No need to... Okay, the only thing I can guess is that person had been vaccinated, so we injected their blood into our body, so now we have immunity too? If that's what's supposed to have been the case, I feel like that could have been explained much better. But I... Oh, crap. I probably chose the worst spot to go hiding in. I think it broke into the other area. I don't know if it'll break through this one too or not. Okay, I think I'm losing my sanity heavily there. Oh no, okay, yeah, sanity seems like it's pretty bad. I think that's because I was, I was in that room with all the bodies for too long. I don't suppose I have anything I can... Will laudanum help? No, I don't think that helps for Sandy. I think that's if, like, I get wounded or... injured. So I can only hope... Okay, there we go. We're starting to... Or, well, hopefully we're starting to get things a little bit better, but good lord, is that our... That is awful on the eyes to play through. But I think that's what we are now immune to, the fungus. But yeah, Sandy is hurt very badly because I was just hiding in the dark and kept looking at the bodies there. So I'm going to see if hopefully we can make some more progress and that'll ease off the screen effects, because good lord, they are atrocious to try playing through. Should also see. Okay, I better use up the oil too, because we're pretty low there. Okay, yeah, we're not getting hurt, so I think we did what we had to. To the sewer. Now, I don't know how the sewer's going to go, because right now... if it wasn't for the screen effect being there, I'd say we probably would be alright for progressing, but... Okay, head is pounding. Okay, so we got a little bit better. But, wait. Oh, no. Oh, water. I am reminded once again of how our first encounter with water went in this game. Now, I don't know if that means we will have a return of... Okay, so we do have them roaming down here. Or at least one of them is roaming here. But I don't think I need to worry about the lighting too much. Okay, it seemed to have gone over there. My guess is we have to find a way to stop that water wheel and get through that. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if this area has like a circular layout. So even as I'm going around, it's coming back this way too. I'll just try to keep our ears open. And remember to backpedal away if we can. Because yeah, there are little spots. I was going to say there are spots that might act like hiding holes, but that did not sound all that good. Okay, so we can't go up there. I don't think anything will bust through that. Or at least I hope it won't. Okay, we got something over here. Actually, truth be told, this could even be an area... They had one of the things show up here, but might not even actually, like, remain here. Okay. And we've got 1 and 2 with medium, small, and big. Oh. Okay, so lanterns fill up. That's good to know. Now, I don't know what those control yet, so I don't know if I want to play around with them. As there's probably a combination of what we have to do to those to get a thing to stop. And it could even be the case, too, I'll do something, and that'll cause something to come over here and investigate. Although I don't really... I think the... I just want to be cautious of any noises we hear, and also I might make too, because with the water being here, I don't know if we have to worry about the monster from, like, the early parts of the game, at least not right now. I have a feeling that could make a return. But yeah, I do think that is the goal, is trying to get that stopped to get through it. Now I'm going to head this way where we saw that the enemy go off to. And again, it could well be the case that they actually aren't roaming around. Nope. And it's just like to give you this perception of you think they might be. Yeah, that seems to be what they've done again. Okay, so we got a pipe for whatever reason. Oh. I don't think that's, like, alert enemy. I think that's just, maybe, like, the shadow meant to keep pressure on you. So I think it'll be the case of trying to figure out what combination will work with that. And I don't see anything that kind of is telling me...
What's happening? What are you doing? Let me go! Please, don't take me! Nobody ever returns!
Yeah, again, a lot of flashbacks of a lot of stuff happening, although it is kind of weird because I say they're flashbacks, but it's also not actually, like, Daniel's perspective we seem to get in the flashbacks of, unless maybe he's been present around these areas to hear all this. But yeah, there's nothing I can think of I can do with the ladder here. That seems completely busted, and I don't have any way of fixing that. I guess I don't need to be crouching, given, again, I don't think there's anything around for us to engage with. So that just leaves whatever the combination of these gears could be. It sounds like something quieted down. Oh, crud. I don't know what else I can do. It's like... I can only think of hiding right here. Maybe I'll take a peek in and just turn around and leave? Because I don't know if it would bust through the door if that was shut. but it's all quiet now, so maybe that actually worked. Okay. But yeah, the game does seem to have a big habit of it'll spawn these in to keep you on edge for anything you do. Now, whether that means that is actually still looming around, I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's a case of it investigated, it did its thing, and then left, or it's still present. Okay, that slowed down a lot more, but I think I need to get that to a full stop. So I'm wondering if maybe I have to get both of those to, like, the same gear set. I want to see what that does. I wonder if even that's like slow, medium, fast. But we'll just see if that's done anything to the thing there. I'm not even sure if maybe the pipe I broke off I have to use to like jam that equipment to get through. No, that's turning much faster now. So maybe I need it really loud over here, and that means it'll be quiet over there? I'll see what happens if I try like 3 on the first and 1 on the second. Because I can't imagine it's going to be both the same way. And I think after fiddling with the levers, even if I had the wrong combination, it was scripted for that little thing to have happened. Watch, I'll actually... You know what? There's probably actually something more meant to be seen for solving it in the middle area, and, like, just not paying the attention... Not paying enough attention to the environment like I have been. Okay, no, that's very fast now. But at least I don't see anything that's like a giveaway to say, like... Although... Now I'm really confused at what was the entire purpose of the pipe we got from over here. It's like it's going to be used for something, I'm pretty sure, but... There's that again, which... I don't know if that's just like it has a trigger spot of if you go back on that space, it keeps playing that audio. But yeah, the only thing I can think of is trying to get that to a stop, so I need to try to get that as quiet as I can. Maybe it's the case of I only had to adjust a single one of the levers. I could have kept the one at, like, a different amount. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Okay, there's a little bit still. Yeah, that's, I think, is as quiet as I can get it, is 1 down to 1 and the 2 up to 3. So, maybe I've got to try jamming the pipe in, and that'll be enough to stall it for a little bit? Not too sure. I don't think I'm doing the best at solving the puzzles in the most timely of manners, but at least we're trying to get a little bit done here and there. So yeah, now this is just at this speed. Now if I take the pipe... Oh! Okay, there we go. That's what you use it for. So, we're not out of the water area, or the sewer yet. Okay, nothing I can see over that way. Oh, actually, maybe we are out of the sewer. Okay, time-wise, we're not doing too bad, I don't think. Oh. That's not so good. Well... Or maybe it's not as bad, like... Okay, so we at least get a...
Daniel, turn around this instant. You are carrying the shadow with you.
Oh, well, maybe I won't turn around. So these are the monsters that are haunting us, or looming around the area. And it definitely seems like... Ow! I guess I'm not allowed to stand and look at this too long. Okay, actually, I have to go back that way, I think. But yeah, they do look like they are basically amalgamations. There are a lot of body parts all put together. Okay, I think all I can do is hide over here. Oh. Okay, well, I guess that actually helped us out. I guess it broke through over there where we saw, like, some broken bars. And has gone on its way to let us go on ours. I will admit the game knows how to ramp up and spike things. It does feel a little arbitrary of, like, how it goes on, less than like just your wandering will encounter trouble, but... Okay, that sounds like it's from over there. So I'm just going to see if I can go this way. Some laudanum. Oh, shoot. Yeah, it looks like it's standing guard right there. Now, there was... wondering if maybe I can throw this and sneak around. Okay, I'm not going to crouch because I need to move a little faster in case he starts wandering back over. Oh, what the... Oh! Okay, why did he run over here? I think I'm going to die here. Yeah. Why was he back so quickly? Like, run. Oh, it's scripted. I hate the scripting, I'll be honest. It feels like it's taken some of the things out of it. Like, I'll pause things for this episode here, but like, it's scripted that it's going to always be after you. But you're not going to know that's the case till, again, it's just on you like that. I kind of was expecting more, I guess, like, naturally occurring stuff. Less scripted events like that. Like, the only way I knew to keep going to run forward is the message when you die. We'll end the episode here, though. We at least know what we gotta do next. I'm not the biggest fan of, like, scripting it like that to happen. I thought it just feels a little cheap after the fact. You kind of figure out, oh, no, that's what you're supposed to do, is you're told that's how. But we've seen it once or twice before, so I guess that's just how Amnesia plays itself. For now, though, thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I see you all next video episode, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.